Morning everyone. I welcome you all for the online education on the behalf of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. I am today's your expert teacher Miss Madhvi Sheshware from Barvenagar, Mumbai Public School. I am going to teach you subject geography, and in geography today we are going to learn an interesting lesson, that is human being engage themselves in various kinds of activities, okay, to fulfill their daily needs, and this activity are called occupation. So today our topic is human occupation. Now this lesson unit is been divided into four parts, like primary occupations, secondary occupations, tertiary occupation and quaternary occupation. Now we are going to see all this in detail. After this means the main objective of this lesson is that you all will be able to learn about the different types of human occupations. Now student, you have to observe the picture over here and you have to tell me what you are able to see in this picture. What is there in the picture? Yes. What is there in the picture? Observe the picture, beta. Yes, it's a very easy picture. Anybody can answer me. What you can see in the picture?
टीचर एक इंसान काऊ से दूध ले रहा है.
Yes, there is one man, there is one cow. Okay, very good. Now here my second question is, what is a man doing there? What is a man doing with the cow?
मिल्क ले रहे, मिल्क.
Yes, he is taking out the milk from the cow. Okay, now after taking out the milk from the cow, okay, you can see there a big bucket is there and he is taking out the milk. So that much milk he is going to drink or what? वो पीने वाला है.
सेल करने वाले.
Yes, what he is going to do after taking out the milk? He is going to sell the milk. Okay, and why he is going to sell the milk?
For money.
For money. That means what? That is his occupation. That means to take the milk from the cow and to sell in the market. That is his occupation. Okay, and why he is doing so? So he can get some money and he can have the basic needs in his life. Very good, because it is his occupation. Now my question is, but what is occupation? Any idea what is occupation? Anybody can try. What is occupation?
Teacher, we will fulfill.
To fulfill our needs. Okay, see, your parents are working, है ना, mother is working, father is working, है ना, even we as a teacher, we are working, we are coming in school, we are teaching you, है ना, so we are getting a salary. So these all are the occupation, right? So what is the proper definition of the occupation? See, in order to fulfill different needs means a basic needs like food, clothing, shelter. Everyone want house, everyone want nice clothes, everyone want food for eat, है ना, to eat the food. Human beings are engaged in a various of activity. Okay, so to fulfill the basic needs of our life, if we want the luxurious life, you will work more, है ना, and to fulfill the basic needs of our life, what we do, we choose a different types of occupation, what we can do as per our education, as per we can do anything in that way. Okay, so all the people are engaged in different kinds of activity to fulfill the needs. Now here also you have to observe the picture, one picture, huh, and same from, I don't want the answer from same student, one picture you have to observe. Okay, and you have to tell me what you are seeing in the picture. Now let me ask you, what you see in the first picture? What is there in the first picture? Yes.
A doctor is checking patient.
Yes, a doctor is checking the patients. Okay, very good. That means first picture is about the doctor. What is there in the second picture?
A teacher is teaching the
Students. Yes, as we are teaching now, in the same way, she is a teacher and she is teaching the small children. What you are seeing in the third picture? What is there in the third picture? Yes.
Badana छोड़ना पे
farmer is farming the farming.
Yes.
Farmer is farming.
Yes, very good.
Farmer is
Hmm.
the
Hmm. That is the right answer. That is, he is a farmer. Okay, and he is cultivating the land. He is doing farming on the land. Very good. Now what you see in the fourth picture? Fourth picture is your favorite picture, and everyone is taking 1 or 2 rupees from mother, father and going to the where you are going to buy small products. छोटा छोटा चॉकलेट्स लेने के लिए हम लोग जाते हैं ना.
shopkeeper.
Yes. So fourth picture is of shopkeeper. Very good. And what is the last picture?
Office.
Office. Okay, it is a bank. Now in bank what we do, we own a bank, so we put our money in the safe. Okay, bank, our money is in safe side. Very good. So first picture was of doctor, second teacher, third farmer, then shopkeeper, and last was banker. Okay, so these all are the different types of occupation which we do in our life to fulfill our needs. Okay, further we are going to see more occupation. Okay, now see this picture, and what you are seeing in this picture, what things are going on in the picture, who are they and what they are doing. Yes, what are the people doing over here, what they are doing?
Teacher.
Hmm?
The women are making woman is cooking the chapati. Chapatis. The women are making papad.
Yes, this is not chapati beta, this is a papad. Okay, now this is a small scale industry business, like pickle, to make pickle मतलब अचार है ना, फिर पापड़. This is a small scale industry. Now what these women are doing, see the what these women are making the papad at their home. Okay, and after making the papad they are coming here and they are selling the papad to these ladies. Like if you make the 3 kilo of papad, if you make the 2 kg of papad, so that much money we get, huh? And further, now what happened, these ladies are selling this papad in the market, and from the market we are buying. Okay, so this process goes on. So this is also a type of occupation where the buying and selling process is going on. So here women are making papad, okay, and to sell in the market. So this is also one type of a small scale industry business. In this way you can do the pickle business also, different types of papad business also. Okay, so this business we can stay at home, we can make it, and afterwards we can sell it in the market. So this is a one type of occupation. Very good, you all are trying very nice. Now see here, till now we saw many type of occupation. We saw about the doctor, we saw about the teacher, we saw about the fisherman, we saw about the shopkeeper, we saw about the banker, and we also saw about the small scale industry like papad. Okay, so this all different activities, okay, are described as occupation. Okay, so this all are the different types of occupation we do in our life to fulfill our basic needs. Now this human occupation has been classified into 4 types. Means whatever occupation we do, like a doctor, engineer and all this, we classify that in a 4 type. Okay, first is primary occupations, second is secondary occupations, tertiary occupations, and quaternary occupations. Okay, so these all are the 4 types of occupation, and we are going to see that in detail. Now see here, Human occupation is essential to classify occupations in order to ascertain the level of economic development. See, we know कि whatever occupation we do, okay, that is directly for our economic development of our country. Okay, so government what they do, they have classified this occupation into different type. Okay, so they can easily know that in a particular region, in a particular area, what type of occupation is more, and according to that they can make a planning for the human resource for development. Now for example, if in a particular area, okay, the people is very high, the more people are highly educated in a particular area. Okay, so in that area now the bank will be more, the hospitals will be more, so the government has also wanted, the government also plan according to that, according to the human occupation in a particular area. Okay, now our first topic is primary occupation. Okay, now see, you have to observe this picture and you have to tell me what you are seeing in the picture. Afterwards I will explain you what is primary occupation. Now in the first picture what you can see, what you are seeing in the first picture, what the man is doing. Yes, what the man is doing in the first picture, what is there?
Man is doing the cutting the wood.
Yes, he is cutting the wood, right? Then what you see in the second picture, what they are carrying on their head, that women are carrying something on their head now. So what they are carrying on their head?
Teacher, leaves.
Yes, leaves, wood. Okay, so whatever they are getting from the forest, they are carrying that. Now the first picture which that girl told now, that is lumbering. Lumbering means what? To cut down the wood. Okay, and that wood can be used to sell further also in the industrial or commercial area, or he can also use for himself. Okay, second picture which you are seeing is a forestry. Forestry means what? Whatever waste products we get from the forest, the woman is collecting on their head so that they can use at their home also, or small like wood they can sell in the market also, whoever want. Okay, now what you see in the third picture, what is going on? What is going on in the third picture? Yes, try.
टीचर खेत में से ग्रास निकाल रहे.
That is not grass, beta. You answered right. That is something like crop. Okay, means the I told you na, that farming is being done, and after farming जब वो crop grow होता है, so they are doing something type of steps they are doing to take out that crop again and again they are putting that crop back. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Okay, next is like animal husbandry. In animal husbandry, okay, next is animal husbandry. In animal husbandry, we domestic the animals like cow, buffalo, goat, hen. This all animal we are keeping at home. Okay, and whatever milk we get, or whatever like egg milk we get from them, we sell that in the market. Now, what is the last picture?
Men are fishing.
Yes, man are taking out the fish, na? Very good. Man are taking out the fish from the sea or river. Okay, so that is known as a fishery. Now, see here we saw a different types of occupation like lumbering, forestry, agricultural, animal husbandry, and fishery. Now, you all observe one thing, that whatever things these peoples are using, okay, they are making that thing by themselves. Wood हम लोग बनाते हैं. Are we are making the wood?
No.
Okay, whatever the ladies are collecting, whatever the women are collecting on their head, like leaves or small wood, are they are making at home?
No.
No.
No, man.
No. See now, whenever we are doing the agricultural, we need rain for that. And rain also, we are not making at home. It's a natural process. Animal husbandry also, only we are keeping the animal at home. But the milk, the animals are giving us. Okay. Fishery also, Fish also we are getting directly from the sea or river. Now here one thing is common. What is that?
This all we get from nature.
Yes, very good, very good. This all we get from the nature. So this primary occupation means what? Primary occupation means man collect raw material like wood, fish, okay, agricultural product, animals. This all we collect from the environment, and that things, okay, are all available in the nature. Now see, okay, all are related to nature. Very good. Okay. Now I will explain you what is primary occupation. Now you all come to know in primary occupation, whatever occupation we do like fishing, animal husbandry, agricultural, these all are related to the nature. Okay. See, primary occupations refer to the occupations that are directly related to the nature. Now we carry out many activities in our life to fulfill our needs. Okay. I told you there are various basic needs of us. Like we want house also, we want food to eat, we want clothing, है ना? So for to fulfill all this activity, to fulfill all the basic needs, we do different kinds of activity. We saw like teacher, doctor, all this activity also we saw. Okay, but beyond that, there are many other like occupations, like industries also there. Big industry is there. Okay, we are working in that industry. Big trades are there. Trade means what? Buying and selling of the product. Okay, like we saw papad. That is a small scale industry. The ladies are bringing the papad, making at home, bringing the papad, they are selling to them, and further they are selling in the market, and from the market we are taking. Okay, so this type of business is known as a trade business. Now, if you see from this, some of these business are totally dependent on the nature. Like we saw agricultural, we saw lumbering, cutting of the wood, we saw like fishery. This all occupation depends on the nature. But like teacher, doctor, banker, this is not depending upon the nature. Okay. So some of the whatever occupation till now we saw from that, some of these activities are directly dependent on the nature. It means that the product obtained in this activity are obtained directly from nature. Now, like example, cow and buffalo we are using, we are domesticating them. Domesticating means we are keeping them in at home, okay, and we are getting the milk from them. So, like that, many occupation we saw, like fishery we saw, agricultural we saw, okay, lumbering we saw. So, these all are the type of the primary occupation which are directly related to the nature. Now, here we are going to see about the characteristics of primary occupations. Means what things we need, okay, in the primary occupation. Now see the first point, primary occupation completely depend on nature. This I explain you. Second, they require a lot of manpower. See, while doing any type of primary occupation like cutting of wood or fishing also you saw na, there were many men standing over there. Okay. Then we saw about the papad business. There also you saw that many women were making the papad. They are selling in the market. So for the primary occupation, manpower means what? The people who we needs more in the primary occupation for doing a particular work. They are heavily dependent on the availability of the nature. Okay, I told you in the primary occupation that key the people who is doing the primary occupation are totally depend on the nature. For example, if you are doing the agricultural, in that the rain is very important. Without water we can't do anything. And what we are doing with, we are only sowing the seed. हम लोग छोटे सी seed होते हैं वो जमीन में डाल देते हैं. And after that the process goes on naturally. जो crops बढ़ते हैं, that is a natural process. Okay. If we are doing the fishing also we are getting from the direct from the sea or from the river we are getting the fish. So the primary occupation is mainly depending on the nature. The returns are quite low as compared to the labor input. Now here how many laborers are working for the primary occupation? That much input we are not getting. Input means what? That much money we are not getting. The return of the primary occupation. Now for example, I am giving you simple example like milk. Okay, milk, when we are going to take the milk in the market now, like 1 kg milk we are getting in a 40 to 50 rupees. Okay, this This point you remember, this point I am going to elaborate more in further. When you are going to buy a milk from the market, that time we are getting the milk like 40 to 50 rupees liter only. In the same thing, if you talk about the wood also we are getting in a cheap, like in a like less price. Okay, so whatever things you saw in the primary occupation, fish also we are eating fish now. So that time also when we are going to buy the fish in the market, you see fish we are getting in a, some fishes you are getting in a low price. So in the primary occupation, whatever things we get from the nature, the price we get low, but the labor input is more. People are working more in the primary occupation, but the return we are getting, that is very quite low. Okay, so this all were the characteristics of the primary occupation. Till here everyone understood nicely?
Yes.
Very good. Now we are going to move towards the secondary occupation. Okay, now what you can see in the picture, what is that?
Clothes.
That is a clothes. Okay, now anyone can tell me from where the clothes are made? Clothes कैसे बनता है? Any procedure you know?
Cotton.
Cotton. The clothes are made from the cotton. Okay. Okay. Do you know how are the clothes made? So that girl has answered very good. The clothes are made from the cotton. Okay. And what is the process? क्या process है for making the, from making the cloth from the cotton? What is the process, beta? Now cotton is a raw material which we get from the nature. Okay, it is an agricultural product. It is that we get from the nature. So it is a natural product that we get from the nature. So how clothes are made from the cotton? Any roughly idea about that? Ki how the clothes are made from the cotton? Yes. Okay, no problem. See, the this there are two process. Okay, first is the spinning process and second is a weaving process. Now, in the spinning process, what is done? This raw cotton is turned into a thread. Okay, the raw cotton is turned into a thread, that is known as the spinning process. And afterwards, this thread is used, is woven into weaving, like the thread is weaving or woven into a fabric. Fabric means like your clothes. Okay, so that is known as a weaving process. So in this two type of process you can got a cloth. Okay, so this was not in your textbook. If you want, you can search in the YouTube. Okay, or you can search in the Google about the process of making the clothes, so you will get a clear idea how the clothes are made, and this you should know also. Okay, how the clothes are made from the cotton with the use of the two process. First is the spinning process and second is a weaving process. Okay, so this in detail you can see on YouTube. Okay, now see further picture. What is there in this picture? What is there in the bowl? What you can see in the bowl? क्या है वो? Yes.
It is सब sweets type है.
Yes, so that is what it is, a sweet, right beta? It is a sweet, it is a jaggery. Jaggery मतलब गुड़. Okay, now you tell me jaggery and गुड़, from where we are getting the jaggery and गुड़? हम लोग को कहाँ से मिलता है जैगरी और गुड़?
Sugar cane से. We get jaggery from sugar cane.
Yes, we get jaggery from the sugar cane. See, today in the market, if you will go now, you get a jaggery in various form. You will get in a round shape also. You are get in a small cube also, and you will get the jaggery in a powder form also if you go in the market. So this all jaggery we are getting from the sugar cane. Okay, sugar cane is actually a raw material we get from the nature, and after processing, processing मतलब क्या होता है? After processing, after making it in the industry, when the sugar cane goes in the industry, okay, the sugar cane is converted, that is known as the processing. Okay, the correct word is processing. After processing, the sugar cane is converted into a jaggery. In the same way we saw about the raw cotton also. After the processing of the weaving and the spinning process, the raw cotton was converted into a cloth. Okay, so this is known as the secondary occupation. Now in the secondary occupation refers to the occupation that involved manufacturing of the finished product from raw material. The raw material we are getting from the primary occupation, that is, and primary occupation is related to the nature. Okay, so whatever things we get from the nature, that is being processed. Okay, that is being processed, and that process thing is known as a secondary occupation. Like example, I told you about the cotton. Raw cotton is converted into a cloth. Okay, so that cloth is a secondary occupation. In this picture also you are seeing the sugar cane is there. Out of the sugar cane, what is made? Jaggery is made. Means the process, after the process of the sugar cane, the jaggery is made. So jaggery here is known as the secondary occupation. Okay, we will learn more about the secondary occupation. Now here also you can see sugar canes are there, and the sugar cane, after the processing of the sugar cane, what is made here? What you can see in the second picture, beta?
Sugar.
Sugar. Okay, so from the sugar cane we get jaggery also, and from the sugar cane we get the sugar also. Okay, now finished product refer to the useful product obtained from the processing of raw material acquired through primary occupations. This means same key for the secondary occupation, like secondary occupation is totally depend on the primary occupation. Okay, so some product obtained in the primary occupation are used directly, and some product are used after making the changes in them. As I told, cotton we change into a cloth. Okay, cotton sometimes we are using directly also na. When we are getting the hurt, we are applying the like tube on a cotton, medicine on the cotton, and we are applying it. Okay, if we use the earbud, जो कान को साफ करते हैं ना, earbud, there also see cotton is there. So sometimes we use the raw material as like that only, and sometimes we are using the raw material by making the changes in them. If you see the sugar cane we are eating like that only, like that also. Okay, and we are using the sugar and jaggery also, which is made from the sugar cane. That means raw material is used in that form also, same as it is, and after processing also we are using the products. Okay, now here more picture you can see. Here milk is there, and what is there in the second picture? In front of the milk, what is there? Yes, yes, anyone can tell what you can see in the front of the milk? What is this? It is written also, see. See in front of the milk, what is that? That is a paneer. Okay, I told you. Yes, that is a paneer. Very good. See, as I told you, when you go to the market for buying the milk, okay, you are getting the 1 liter of milk like 40 to 50 rupees per okay, 40 to 50 rupees में हम लोग को milk मिल जाता है per liter. Okay, if you go to buy the dahi also, we get at 60 rupees per kg. But when you go to buy paneer, cheese, shrikhand, butter, or any milk powder, see that prices is very high. Okay, like we get paneer like 200 rupees per kg. Even butter also, if you see, you are buying the Amul butter. The price of the Amul butter is how much? Like 150 to 140 rupees. Okay, so the product which is made from the milk, that is very costly. Okay, but the raw material, that milk is a raw material. Okay, from that these products are made. So the milk is a here primary occupation, and the product which is made from the milk, that is a secondary occupation. That means what? Ki like paneer, cheese, shrikhand, this all are made from the milk. Okay, but when we buy the milk from the market, we get at a very low price, 40 to 50 rupees per liter. But when we go to buy like butter, cheese, paneer, shrikhand, this all we get very costly. Now why we all are getting like these things costly? I will tell you. See in the second picture also wood is there. When we go in the market to buy the wood now, we get at a very low price wood. But the furniture which is made from the wood, okay, like you take bed also, you take chair also. When we go to buy a bed at in the market, like 22,000, 25,000 rupees bed we are getting. Okay, so here also you see the wood is a raw material we get from the nature, that is very cheap. Okay, we get in a low price, but the things after processing we get like bed, chair, this all are very costly. Okay, that means what? the things which we take from the primary occupation is at a low price, and the after processing, when which the things we get, that is very high price. Okay, the prices of that thing is very high. And why the prices of this thing is very high? Because you see, when these things are made now, so lots of labor are working for the processing, so the labor charge are there. Afterwards the industry is taking out their charge. Then the marketing has been done. Advertisement हम लोग टीवी में देखते हैं ना, different types of advertisings we are seeing on the TV, like paneer, cheese, any other things. So the advertisement charges are also taken from the public only. So after processing, this all things becomes very costly. Okay, so due to this reason, like worker, advertisement charges, and if the demand in the market of that products get increased. For example, I want to buy a paneer, okay, and I know that Amul brand is very nice. Okay, so I always buy the Amul brand only, like Shrikhand also I am buying from the Amul brand. So these things which we buy from the particular brand now, say they've increased their price because in the market their sale is more. So as the sale will be more, they will increase their price also. So in this way now, the things after processing, the price is very higher than the natural things. Okay, now we are going to see about the characteristics of the secondary occupation. Better quality and greater value. This we know कि after finishing the product, okay, the quality of that product get increased, and it is a greater value means what, the price also get increased. Now for example, okay, second one point we will see perishable material and non-perishable material. See now, perishable material and non-perishable material and better quality and greater value are correlated. How it is correlated? If you talk about the milk, okay, milk hardly at home we can keep for a 2 or 3 days. If we keep more days milk at our home, it gets spoiled, मतलब वो खराब हो जाता है. Even I'm talking about the dahi also. Okay, if you are keeping the dahi more than like 1 week or 2 week in the fridge also, okay, then also some like smells come in the curd. Okay, अंबर सी smell आती है. But if you keep, like if you use the Shrikhand, if you use the butter, if you use the cheese, this all things you keep for 1 month also, it will not get spoiled. Okay, that means what here, perishable material means what, like milk, dahi, these are the perishable material which get spoiled, and this is a raw material, it's a primary like things. But if we see about the non perishable material, like if you take Shrikhand, cheese, paneer, these all things are not getting spoiled quickly, and these all things we are keeping in a fridge also. All the things we are keeping in the fridge, but milk and dahi is getting spoiled quickly, but other things are not getting spoiled, cheese, butter and all these things. So this is a non perishable material. Next one is machinery is used on a large scale. See the industries now, cheese, paneer, and all these things now are made in a big industries, and big industries having the big machinery, and lot of workers are also there. And when they are making the secondary products, okay, they are making in a large quantity because they are making for the people. Okay, so big machineries are used for this purpose. Mass production is possible. Mass production means a large quantity of anything can be made in secondary occupation. Like from the milk, if they wanted to make a cheese paneer, they can make in a large quantity because there is a big machinery over there. Okay, if they wanted to make some furniture of wood, that time also they can make in a large quantity because big machineries are available in the industries. The returns are high compared to the labor input in secondary occupation. See, in the primary occupation, the labors are more, but the money they get less. But in the secondary occupation, the labors are not that much as a primary occupation, but the returns they are getting more, like money they are getting more. As I told you, milk you are getting in like 40 to 50 rupees liter. But if you go to the market to buy cheese and all that, you are getting like 200 rupees, 300 rupees. So this is a difference between the primary occupation and the secondary occupation. Okay. Now this is a small activity you have to tell me. Okay. What we call the man? The man which you are seeing in the picture now. What we call that man? Yes. Anybody can try. What you can see in the picture? What the man is called? Who is grazing? Means he is taking.
टीचर काव को संभालने वाले.
हाँ, काव को संभालने वाला. यस राइट, वो काव को संभाल रहा है. So what is the proper verb in English for that? It is like
Animal husbandry.
animal husbandry. Okay, animal husbandry is also right. We are when we are domesticating the animal at home, that is the animal husbandry. But when a man is taking the animals for grazing, okay, so that man is known as cowherd or herdsman. Okay, somebody read for me what is written on my screen. What is that man called?
A cowherd and herdsman.
Yes, very good. Now second picture. Okay, what is being obtained in the following image? What the lady is doing with the cow? What she is getting from the cow?
He is getting milk from the cow.
Milk
Yes, she is getting the milk from the
from the
cow.
cow.
Very good, very good. That means you're understanding. Okay. Now the lesson which I taught today, the main summary of the lesson was that key human being, okay, do different types of occupation to fulfill the various need in the life. Okay, in this topic today we learn about the primary occupation that is directly related to the nature, and we learn about the secondary occupation that involved manufacturing of finished product from the raw material. Means secondary occupation is totally depend on the primary occupation. Okay. Okay. Now this is the assessment for you. You all are going to answer me. Okay. You're going to try to answer me. Fishing is a dash type of occupation. Primary, secondary, tertiary,
Primary.
quaternary.
Primary.
Yes.
Primary.
Very good.
Primary.
Fishing is a primary type of occupation. Very good. Second one. Cheese making is a dash type of occupation.
Secondary.
Secondary.
Yes,
Secondary.
very good. Cheese making is a secondary occupation because primary is what? Milk, and from milk we are processing the cheese. Very good. Okay. See, these are the keywords which we learn in this lesson. I want somebody to read this.
Occupation needs service. Primary occupation. Secondary occupation.
Okay, very good. Occupation, needs, service, primary occupation and secondary occupation. Now all of you know now these words. What is this? Meaning of the word?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So if you want to see more about these things, see in your geography textbook also there are many images you will found, and you can get the images in the Googles also, and you can search on YouTube also. One more thing, I told you to find the process of the clothes, how it is made. Okay. So you can find many uh, links on the YouTube. Like you can see how the cheese are made from the milk in the process. You can see how the clothes are made from the cotton. All these things you can search on a YouTube. Okay, thank you everyone. Keep learning.
Thank you, ma'am.
Be safe. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.